Yeah, we lost my brother Pablo while we were filming Seven. Made for a very hard time to finish filming that movie. The studio was wonderful and exceptional in allowing us to have such a special tribute for him in the end. It's funny because sometimes I'll post a picture on Facebook or talk about Pablo and people will say, you know, just move on. But the relationships in that franchise are so strong and the brotherhood so real that it transcends the experience of making the movie. And you spend 15 years going from being a nobody to somebody with a brother. And then one day he's gone.
This car we're going to be building is a car from Paul Walker's real life collection. It is a stripped out race Skyline, so this is going to be an awesome build. And as you can see on the screen right now, I do have the ELEGY RHA from Legendary Motorsport, and for me it is for free. Hopefully it's the same story for all of you guys, but this is the car we're going to need to start this build. So once you purchase this vehicle, you want to take it down to Benny's, and then when you get there, I'll show you how to do the rest. This is the upgrade we're going to need, the upgrade for Benny's Original Motorworks. It is going to cost $904,000. That's not too bad, to be honest, for the type of car that you get, especially if you can get the RH8 for free, and then the upgrade is under $1 million. And I think for what it turns into, it's a really good price, especially in today's market in GTA, because the new cars are just way up there in the price. So for what this is, I think it's actually a really good price. So without any further ado, let's do the upgrade. And I'm pretty sure this stays in the sports category. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but nevertheless, it doesn't really matter. We're here to be building Paul Walker's real life 1989 Nissan Skyline R32. This was a car which was auctioned about a year ago now. I think it was January 2020 that this was auctioned off, and it's a stripped out race car, and it sold for like $100,000. And that is insane. But obviously it is from the personal collection of Paul Walker, and it's going to be a very sought after vehicle. And also it's not just an ordinary R32, this is a race ready R32. So without any further ado, let's crack on with the build, and we're going to go to the armour and purchase 100% body armour. We're going to get the race brakes, and for the bumper, front bumper. And unfortunately nothing really changes on these bumpers except for the carbon bits, and this is actually something really close to what we need. It's just a shame that it's not color coded. It's really disappointing that that's not color coded. So I'm more in favor of leaving the bumper stock. I think the same story for the rear bumper is going to be, because we just got carbon extensions for this. So I'm just going to leave the rear bumper stock also. For the bumper accessories, so we've got the bumper mesh to start with, and we do need to remove the bottom mesh if we can. There we go. And also that top mesh needs to go. So that one is perfect for the remove grille and bumper mesh. So then we get the intercooler option. The one we've got at the moment is very good. I mean, we can get away with just using that one. We don't really want one with any writing on it. So you can go with the None, which is obviously the standard version of it. You got the Monster intercooler, or you got the one with the water sprayer. There are your three options. I actually prefer the Monster intercooler, so that's the one I'm going to go with. So then we get the engine options. For the engine block, this doesn't really matter unless you're going to be doing shows. So I suppose you could just purchase whatever you prefer. Then we come down to engine tunes. This is something that everybody wants to do. Get the level 4 engine upgrade. Then we're going to move on to the exhaust. We're going to go and grab this race exhaust. So then we do get a grille option. And for the grille, it is just this piece that surrounds it. You know, we've removed the mesh. It's just like that framework for the grille. We don't really need to change it because you know, the secondary and the primary colours are going to be the same anyway. And it's not like a carbon or black, so I'm just going to stay stock for that. Same goes for the hood. I don't think we want to change anything on here, but we do have the hood accessories with the bonnet latches, and also you do get like a little lip at the front. We don't need one with the lip, we just need some bonnet latches, so I'm going to go with these angled hood catchers. So then we come to the interior, so we want to strip this as much as we can. So that means coming down into the dash, and you want to go and purchase this race dash and stripped interior. So then we've got the dials. We're going to go and grab this pod taco and glove box gauges. For the doors, we are just going to strip them out and go and grab some carbon race door cards. Then we're going to come onto the seats. We want to go and purchase this carbon track seat. So then we get a roll cage option. We're going to go and grab this padded dash dodger cage. Then we've got the lights. We're going to go and grab the Xeon headlights. There is no livery on this build, so we don't need that. We don't need the plates. Then we're going to go to the respray. We're going to go primary colour and metallic. And we're going to go and purchase Shadow Silver. Same goes for the secondary. We're going to go into metallic and purchase Shadow Silver. So we're also going to skip past the roof option. And then we're going to go down to the side skirts. We're just going to grab this side skirt extension. There is no spoiler on this build. Suspension, we're going to get the competition suspension. And then the transmission, we're going to get a race transmission and turbo tuning. I made a boo-boo. We are going to go to plates and we're going to go to the plate holder and remove front plate. And when we come down to the wheels, I've noticed we don't get the street category in Benny's. Strangely enough, I really don't understand why that is. But we need a set of wheels from the street category. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to finish up in Benny's. I'm just going to grab the light smoke window tint, which I'm about to do right now. And then I'm going to come out, go into LS Customs, purchase the wheels we need, and then we'll be finished, my dudes. So we go, dudes. We are now in LS Customs, and I am in the street category for the wheels. And these are the wheels we're going to need. They are called Organic Type 2. They look awesome. I know we can get the Organic Type Z's in the sports category, I think it is, but they've got like a chrome outline around the main part of the wheel, which obviously we don't need. And these were a little bit more deep dish, which is perfect. And the fitment of these look amazing. So once you've purchased those, you then want to go into the wheel colour and purchase carbon black. And that is it, my dudes. We are finished. This is Paul Walker's 1989 Nissan Skyline R32 from his real life collection, which was auctioned off about a year ago. Went for $100,000. I will leave a link in the description below of the website of the information of this car and other pictures and whatnot if you've never seen it before. Looking at it in the daylight, I think this colour could do with being a touch darker, but I think for what it is, it actually looks really, really good. And then wheels, man, sit fucking lush on this car. I love the fitment of those wheels. The street category is such a awesome category for wheels, and I absolutely love the ELEGY Retro Custom in this game. And now I've discovered this build and I've created it in GTA. I'm actually really happy with the way it's turned out. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. And until next time, I'm out. Adios.